How do I find the right balance of virtual orchestra instruments? VSL, for example, offers only a very dry version of the instruments. At the same time, the volume ratios aren't natural sounding. The flute heard by itself is just as loud as the first violin. In a real orchestra, however, the flute is clearly softer. Many composers play entire pieces in a mock-up in order to find the best setup for each instrument, but that takes a lot of time. Orchestra Guide solves this problem. For many instruments, a short melody was recorded in which each section is played individually. For example, the first violin, the second violin, the viola, and so on. Each melody was recorded in fortissimo and pianissimo. Most instruments can play legato and staccato. Additionally, the strings can offer pizzicato, and the percussion instruments a tremolo. For the right balance with each library, you only need to copy the short melody using the right articulation until the ratios are the same as in the original. This is the same for the room sound. Orchestra Guide also helps you combine several libraries with each other. The recordings were done in Budapest by the experienced Dynamedian team. Orchestra Guide offers the musical score in a Sibelius or PDF format. In the Pro Tools session, you have access to the Decca tree, as well as to all spot microphones. For other programs, such as Logic, Cubase, Studio One, Reaper, or Cakewalk, there are single tracks in the folder Single Tracks Consolidated. To reduce the workload, all sections have already been edited and backed up separately, sorted by name and position in the score, in 44.1 and 48 kHz. The tempo was set to 120 BPM because it is the standard tempo of all sequencers, and because it makes it easier to find the right part in the score. With Orchestra Guide, there are no mishaps during the recording with a real orchestra. Those who would like to test it can do so with the free version, a complete Sibelius score, the PDF file, and a few instruments of the Decca tree in 44.1 kHz, namely, all strings, the flute, and the harp are included.